Hi, fire signs. I'm Laquana Divine, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you hear, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to hit that bell so you won't miss any uploads. Well, fire signs, as I was meditating earlier, here are some of the things that I heard. Now, Aries, I'm going to start with you. Aries, these are some keywords that I heard for you. Strength, compassion, hope, and vitality. Let's move down to the Leos. Leos, you have a full moon coming up on the 20th or the 21st, depending on where you live. And Leos, this is actually going to be a lunar eclipse. Oh my goodness, y'all. And this is known as the super blood wolf moon. Super blood wolf moon. This is huge. The energy that is going to be coming forth for this full moon in Leo is so potent that it's going to last for the next 6 months. So I'm going to put a website in the comment section or in the description that will allow you all to check your personal transits, because this is a general reading and the messages may be applied to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and cup signs. Okay? I just had to put that out there. So being that this is a general reading, whatever messages come forth, if they don't resonate with you, please feel free to watch my other videos, because I do not want you to miss out on any information. But back to the Leos in the Leo full moon. Leos, some keywords that I heard for you guys were creativity, desire, drive, peace, and overcoming. Let's move on to the fellow archers, Sagittarius. Some keywords I heard for you, Sagittarius, is loyalty, honor, growth, lead, and optimism, which is the perfect keyword for you, dear Sag. Let's talk about this full moon some more. The reason why this is called a super blood wolf moon is because the moon is going to be at a certain position that is going to make the moon appear to be 30% brighter and 14% bigger. The reason why it is called a blood moon is because the moon and the sun are going to be aligned with Earth. Just like this. Can y'all see this? You got this, right? We're going to act like that is Earth. This is, we're going to make this the moon, right? And I wish I had something. And we're going to make that the sun. Make sure you can see that. We're going to make, so it's going to be aligned just like this here. Okay? Which is going to make it's going to make it appear to be red. Alright? So that's where the blood comes in at. And as far as the wolf part of this moon, the wolf part comes in with the Native Americans. The Native Americans knew that every first full moon of the year that the wolves would howl at the moon. So the Native Americans knew that whenever the wolves were howling, that was the first full moon of the year. And that is where the name Super Blood Wolf Moon comes from. And with all of that being said, dear fire signs, we're going to get ready to take a very deep breath in, as deep as we can, because we want to breathe in that precious prana of life, the essence of life, the essence of being here on another day's journey, the essence of having another chance to right your wrongs or pursue your dreams or have those children or whatever the case may be. But when we take that deep breath in, we're breathing in all optimism, all good vibes, all happiness, peace, and joy and love. And we're blowing out all negativity away from us. Any fear, doubt, stress, worry. We're blowing it away, okay? So on the count of 3, let us all take a deep breath in. 1, 2, and 3. Breathe. And I'm here right now. Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Just as the waves in the ocean draw in and draw out. Just go with the flow. All right? For these last 2 weeks of the month, just go with the flow. And we're going to start off. Let me fix the view of this because I want to make sure that everything is going to be able to be seen. All right. That should be good. Okay. So, we're going to start off with your crystal and your affirmation, all right? Divine source, heavenly angels, most benevolent ancestors, and spirit guides. What crystal should the fire signs work with for the 16th through the 31st of January 2019? What crystal and affirmation will help them navigate the last couple of weeks of this month? What crystal? Wow. Isn't that something that when those cards fell, Moonstone, and it's going to be the Leo full moon. This is like, wow. Now, when I read this card, fellas, I want y'all to know that you have a masculine and a feminine side. All right? Being in touch with your feminine side has nothing to do with you being a homosexual. All right? So I just had to put that out there, just so you know. Women have a masculine side as well. And some women are more in tune with their masculine side than their feminine. So, it's the yin and the yang. So before I get into this crystal and the affirmation, I just wanted to let the fellas know that. But the crystal that you're being recommended to use to help you navigate the last couple of weeks of January so that you can stay on your highest, most truest spiritual path is moonstone. Are you in tune with the phases of the moon? Do you acknowledge your own cycles? Do you acknowledge the seasons in your life? Trust that your feminine side has much to offer. Go within to receive inspiration from the divine feminine. Your feelings and intuition speak the truth. So listen. So fellas, when you be like, you ain't got no feelings and blah, 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 blah. Yes, you do. So pay attention to your feelings, fellas. Because us women, we know how to do that. All right? But the affirmation is, I honor the phases of the moon. I am aligned with the natural cycles of all life. My feelings are valid. I receive and use my intuitive insight. Excuse me, guys. I trust my inner knowing and act on my feelings with confidence. And I will go over that at the end of the video. But the moon, goodness gracious, I can't talk today. The crystal that you're being advised to work with is moonstone. And I actually have moonstone right here on my bracelet. I have blue kyanite. This is the blue kyanite side. And this is the moonstone. And I like to wear my moonstone whenever I know that a new moon or a full moon is coming up. So definitely pay attention to your feelings. When you are in touch with your feelings, fellas, I feel like I have to put emphasis on this for the fellas. When you are in tune with your feelings, fellas, you are in tune with your feminine side, okay? So cut off that left brain, that reasoning side and that logical side, and tap into your right brain, okay? Which is your imagination. Helps you to get in touch with your feelings. Pay attention to that. All right, fellas? And ladies, I already know that y'all know. But ladies, pay attention to your intuition, okay? Especially around the 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th, okay? Because for those of you who are sensitive to energy, I know that you will feel it. And if you don't feel it on the 17th, then I know that you will begin to feel the energy of this full moon on the 18th and the 19th, okay? And by the time it hits on the 20th, it's going to be very heavy, all right? And for those of you who are out of the country, pay attention to how you feel on the 21st, all right? So let's get into my other deck. Heavenly angels, divine source, most benevolent spirit guides, thank you so much for assisting me to provide 100% accuracy in my spiritually guided readings. What is the most important? What do the fire signs need to know to help them navigate the last couple of weeks of January 2019? What information do they need to know to help them stay on their highest spiritual path? And there it is. Okay. You need to know that you are safe. Know that you are safe from any harm. Any harm. You're safe from the people who are jealous of you. You're safe from the naysayers. You're safe from the haters. You're safe from any low vibes. Know that. For those of you who are familiar with the angels, Archangel Michael It's the angel that people call upon when they are seeking protection. So Archangel Michael wants you to know that he is with you. Also, for these last couple of weeks, Spirit is advising that you pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you, because those are answers to your prayers that you have been praying about. And this, when answers come to you out of nowhere, that is called claircognizance. So pay attention. Claircognizance. Spirit also wants you to know that you need to open your arms to receive the gifts that are going to be bestowed upon you these last couple of weeks. Because gifts from God are on their way to you. Also, and I definitely know that you guys are going to be feeling this too with this full moon coming up. Whenever there's a full moon, it's a good time to take inventory of your life. So you got the life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay? Let's check out career and job. What do the fire signs need to know when it comes to their career, finances, job? One card just fell out. I have to pick that up. Career, finances, job. For the last 2 weeks of January. Look at the fire sign showing up in their reading. And I hear pull one more, so I'm going to do that in just a second. Remember to stretch your wings and fly. Never, ever, ever underestimate yourself. Never, never underestimate yourself. Got the Queen of Fire, which would be the Queen of Wands. So this is definitely representing you guys, fire signs. And Spirit wants you to know not to ever underestimate yourself. You can achieve whatever you put your mind to. So Spirit wants you to remember that. Don't you give up. Don't you underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. Okay? So those of you who have businesses, those of you who are on the job, or whatever it is, don't you give up. Are you trying to advance? As a matter of fact, what is the next card? The Four of Earth. Yeah. See, look at you. Look at you, fire signs. Those of you who have businesses. Those of you who have businesses. You are going to be making some good. You are going to be coming up with some creative ideas. That is why Spirit is urging you to go for it. Go for it. Don't you give up. You go for it. Because whatever creative ideas that you're coming up with when it comes to your business, those are really going to take off. And I see that for you. What else? Somebody comes through to give you some type of advice. You're being advised to open your heart and your mind to those people that are around you. And the person that's coming to give you some type of advice could be a water sign. With this King of Water. It could be anybody. But this energy is present. So that would mean a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Okay? Is going to come through with some type of advice for you. Also remember not to be careless with your money. Make sure you're paying attention to how you're spending your money, all right? with that being paired with the gifts from God, some of you are going to be giving back. All right? And when you give to others, you shall receive. Why is the You Are Safe card here? Why is the You Are Safe card here? Okay, you guys. Whatever decision that you have been contemplating with the Seven of Water, don't worry about the haters and the naysayers, okay? Because this is being paired with the You Are Safe card. You are safe to move forward. This complex decision that is toying with your emotions, Spirit is telling you you are safe to move forward with this direction when it comes to your business, when it comes to your job. Okay? So do not procrastinate any longer. Go forward with this decision that you really have made complex. It's not even that the decision is complex. You made it that way. Okay? But you are safe to go forward with this decision that you need to make. Let's see what's happening with love. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, what's the most important message for the fire signs to know in reference to love? What do they need to know for their spiritual guidance when it comes to love? Thank you so much. All right. All right, all right. Okay, guys. Give me a second. See what comes in. As a matter of fact, let me clarify. But what I see here is you need to free yourself, because some of you look at this unicorn. This unicorn, sorry, I don't know what's going on with me right now. Is this a goat or unicorn? I don't know. Goat, unicorn, whatever it is, but it's like you feel as if you're trapped in a situation, and this is not for everyone. This is for the person that this resonates, the people or the person that this resonates with. But do you see this fence around this unicorn / goat, whatever it is? But do you see that fence around it? All you have to do is leap. All you have to do is leap over this gate. Okay? But in your mind, in your heart, you feel like you're trapped in a situation that you can't get out of. But Spirit is telling you to free yourself. Free yourself. Oh my goodness. Oh baby. Free yourself from this situation. Because it's not enough attraction in a relationship to keep it going anyway. Okay? It's a situation of unrequited love. And codependency. Oh my gosh. And I know this is not for everyone, but I hear crack cocaine, hard drugs, You want to free yourself from this situation. But it's the codependent. It's the, when you guys got together, this person introduced drugs to you. They introduced drugs to you. Now, I know everybody is not doing crack cocaine who listens to this video, but it's for a particular person. For others of you, it's another drug of choice. Excuse me, my hyacinth's trying to fall. But for others of you, it's another drug of choice. And I ain't talking about no petty stuff. I'm talking about some hard stuff. Addictions are really affecting your love life. But you desire to free yourself from this person. And in the beginning, things were great. They were great for you. And for some of you, it's not even drugs. It's sexual addiction. Let me get out my, what's the name? For others, your mate just likes to play the video game. Video game all day. And you want their attention, but they're not giving it to you, which is causing you to want to free yourself. Yep. What else? But yeah, for some of you, you feel trapped in a situation that you're not really even, you're not trapped. You're only trapped in your mind. Let me move this up. This is why Spirit is urging you to take inventory of your life and get rid of people. Okay? Get rid of people you know not good for you. Especially for those of you this love portion resonates with. You don't need that person in your life. You're moving forward. Yeah, you want some changes. You want some changes. You want some changes. Yeah, see, during the time where things were good for y'all, it's like this person was at first you thought this person was everything that you ever wanted. You were at that honeymoon stage. But you didn't see. With the 7 of air, you didn't see. You didn't see what lied beneath this person. But as soon as you free yourself from this situation, just know you're not stuck. You're not stuck. Spirit is urging you with the Sun card. As soon as you free yourself from this situation, your life is going to be so sunny. And with these sunflowers signify success. With these sunflowers, with the Sun card, and it's free yourself. When you free yourself from this person, and because I feel like some of you have been trying to, you want a business. When you clean, oh my goodness. Just go, honey, I know you're tired. Go to rehab. Get yourself together. Get some professional help. Because as soon as you free yourself from this person, you're going to be as bright as the sun. You will find that things are going to be working in your favor. Because this was a situation of unrequited love anyways. And with the World card here, you're done. It's done. The situation is over with. Okay? Spirit is urging you to move towards another path, the path of enlightenment, a higher path for yourself. Now for the rest of you, because I know that particular part is not for all of you. But for those of you who are in healthy relationships, what y'all need to do is spend some time together. Spend some time with your mate. Okay? And make sure that time that you spend, whatever you plan to do with your mate, and make sure that all your plans are intact with the 7 of air, okay? Because once you do that, y'all going to be going out and having a good time, okay? You're going to be very content on this vacation. Or, even if y'all just do something like go to the movies. I get the feeling that some of y'all haven't been on a date in a long time. So go on a date with your spouse. Spirit is urging that you can be a team player as well with this 3 of Earth. I feel like with the 6 of Water, I know that's referring to children. So for some of you may have some issues going on with your children. There's some issues going on with your children. Maybe I get the feeling of baby mama, baby daddy drama. Yeah, some of y'all are dealing with some baby mama, baby daddy drama. Maybe they're not letting you see your kids. Or something like that. Others of you could just be thinking about your childhood and the things that didn't go well, but don't you do that. And one thing you don't want to do is focus on, well, I'm not even going to say focus on, because with the 6 of Water, it represents just kind of romanticizing your childhood. Going back, oh, if things were like this and if things were like that. No, everything in your childhood happened the way that it was supposed to happen for your growth. But yeah, sweetheart, for the people, even if it's just for one person, free yourself. You're only trapped mentally. This is only a mind thing, and I hear that this person likes to play mind games with you. But you need to know that God has your back. And when you get away from this person, you're safe. Go to where you feel safe. Go get some help. Get the help that you need. Seek that help that you need. Remember to follow your intuition. Your feelings and your intuition speak the truth. So listen. Listen. I see you sneaking out at night. I see you waiting till they go to sleep and sneaking out. You do that. You get away. Get away. You call upon Archangel Michael. But you make them plans that you need to make to get away from this person. They are not good for you. And I know at first things were. But this person is not good for you. You take them babies And if they ask you to do drugs with them, you act like, don't, because I just get the sense of they're abusive. So you act like you're doing it. Don't do it. Because you're tired. You are tired. You want happiness in your life. And them babies don't need to be around there. So you make sure you pack your stuff. I see you packing your stuff and going in the middle of the night. Don't you underestimate yourself. Don't you underestimate yourself. Don't do it. You're strong. You are powerful when you can do anything you put your mind to. But yeah, for those of you who are in this healthy relationships, I do see y'all going on a trip, or at least planning a trip. Like I see y'all getting together and going online on Groupon, and those type of websites, and planning a trip for yourselves. Yeah, I see you planning some type of vacation with your loved one. And y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve it. Oh my goodness. For that person that I'm talking to, who I see leaving in the middle of the night, please hit me up. You can contact me on Facebook at Laquana Pollock. Pollock is Pollock. But please contact me. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, what else do the fire signs need to know to stay on their highest spiritual path for the last couple of weeks of January 16th through the 31st, 2019? What else do they need to know? Ooh, carnation. Look at this fire. You know how people be like, what incarnation? But look at that fire. That's that fire that's behind y'all. That's that fire that's burning to get y'all to move forward in your life. Carnation. Let's see what carnation represents. Carnation represents rebirth. And that's exactly what, look. You guys are going through that rebirth process. Beauty, heart healing, longevity, love, perspective, rebirth, and vigor. Whether you realize it or not, you are in the midst. Ooh, this is perfect. Spirit, I love how you work. This is so perfect. This is so perfect for this reading. And for the time period that I asked about. Whether you realize it or not, you are in the midst of a very powerful and positive transformation. In some very real way, you and your life circumstances are being reborn. And the issues that have been on your heart and mind have something to do with this shift. In reality, nothing ever ends. Everything simply transforms from one state to another. Letting go of the old always makes room for the new. Most definitely. When one door closes, another opens. And the bitterest challenges can be exactly the things that allow us to fully savor life's sweetest blessings. There is activity around you. And there is also activity within you in the forms of thoughts, feelings, and judgments. But if you take a moment to tune in, can you see that there is something behind all of that? An awareness that observes and allows. Can you notice an open, empty consciousness that does not identify with time, space, or ego? When you connect with this 0-point field of your being, you can allow this rebirthing process to flower in the most beautiful way. You won't grasp and you won't judge. Or if you do, you will be able to allow even that with humor and forgiveness. When you notice your thoughts struggling, worrying, or getting obsessive, don't fight them. Smile at them. Step back from them. And let them spin out and run their course without giving them any extra energy. This is the mindset that will transform your challenges into fertile compost and let your transformation blossom forth in all its glory. Fire signs. The following ideas and messages may apply to your present situation. So I need for you to listen up closely and notice any that stick out to you as I read. What you thought was a tragedy was simply a transformation from one state to another. Surrender to change and embrace the process. You are undergoing a positive rebirthing process, and the divine is currently infusing you with great physical and spiritual power. Your current changes will ultimately prove to be positive in very important ways. Your seeming challenges are sowing the seeds of great blessings. Allow yourself to fully feel your feelings, but do not attach or identify with them. Release the old to make room for the new. Release the old to make room for the new. Because, baby, that sun gonna shine again. That sun is going to shine again. This situation relates to a past life relationship, a past life issue, or challenge. So Spirit is urging you to get a past life regression or listen to a past life regression meditation recording to release the past and gain clarity on the present. You're also being advised to spend some time with carnation. Inhale the beautiful scent of that flower. If you have a garden, plant it in your garden. Or take the homeopathic flower essence remedy. Because fire signs, you are going through a rebirth. And let me read this affirmation to you guys one more time. Remember, fellas, tune into your intuition. Ladies, I already know y'all know that. The affirmation is, I honor the phases of the moon. I am aligned with the natural cycles of all life. My feelings are valid. I receive and use my intuitive insights. I trust my inner knowing and act on my feelings with confidence. Trust them gut instincts that you get. Remember that you are safe. Remember that God is blessing you. Remember pay attention to them thoughts that come to you. And just as the Coronation card implied, some situations that we go through, some people that we're tied to, comes from situations in our past life. Okay? Sometimes when situations from our previous life are not dealt with, okay, you have to deal with them in your present. But just know that the worst is over. You are protected. You are safe. You are loved. You are being divinely guided. Listen to your intuition. And please, to that young lady I was talking to, please find me. Inbox me. But thank you so much for tuning in to this reading. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so that you won't miss anything. Hit that bell. I love you all. Peace, love, and light. And I'll catch you guys later.